So today we're going to be preparing something delicious. However, it's not going to be for us to eat. We are going to make bird seed feeders. And yesterday when I was at the park with my dogs, I couldn't help but notice that all of these beautiful pine cones were laying along the path we were walking on. And it reminded me of when my kids were little and we would make these pine cone bird seed feeders. They're so simple and easy and a lot of fun, and especially now you're cooped up in the house with your children all day, they're bored. This is something that you can do with them very easily. And so all you need are some pine cones. I like to get the ones that have started to open because you'll see why in a little bit, but they're ideal for what we're going to be doing with them. And I have some peanut butter. And I have just some basic string, and I cut that in, like maybe 2-foot lengths. You can do those as long or as short as you want. And just a spatula, and of course I have some wild bird seed. Now in the grocery store, bird seed comes in all different varieties. This is a general mix, and it's basically is for the birds that are in my area. So you obviously would get the ones that you want to see in your yard. We love cardinals, we love woodpeckers, we love blue jays and robins and everything in between. So this is a good mix. It is a wide variety of wild bird seed. And so this is really super simple. All we're gonna do is take a little bit of peanut butter, and we're going to take one of those pine cones and just basically coat the outside with the peanut butter. And of course this peanut butter now will be solely used for bird seed because I double dipped my spatula into it. And now that I have my entire pine cone covered in peanut butter, you guessed it, I am just going to simply roll it around, kind of like you're breading chicken cutlets. You want to get all of the surfaces covered, and you can push down on it. So the double bonus to this is not only will the birds be able to enjoy the seed, but also that the peanut butter is also very nutritious for them too. And don't be surprised if you see a squirrel arrive in your yard, because squirrels clearly love peanuts and peanut butter is no different. So then all I'm going to do, and you can certainly do this before, but I found if you do it before that, it gets peanut butter all over whatever you're tying it with. You just want to go around and find a little niche, because this was the reason why I like to find the pine cones that had open slots like that, because there's space in between to not only pack in the peanut butter, but to also make sure that your string goes through. So once you think you have it and you've got it secure, just go ahead and tie it off. Make sure it's good and tight. There you go. You can double knot it. And then if you want to, you can just take the top and put a quick knot in the top. And now you have a beautiful little bird seed feeder that you can hang in your yard, in your tree, anywhere you'd like. So we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of these done, and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna hang them in our yard. We have so many birds out there as a rule because we have a lot of bird seed feeders, and we know that there are the same birds that come over and over again every single morning. I can't wait to see how they really react to these. I think they're gonna love them. Okay, so we have a couple of these made now, and I really love the way that they came out. This one especially, it's shaped like a bell. And I'm gonna go outside now and hang these in the yard, and we're gonna watch and see if our little friends come to enjoy them. Okay, so we've hung 2 of these out in the tree, and I hope you could see it. It's really bright outside today. And if you listen closely, you can hear the birds out and about. In fact, there's one right there. There he is. And the reason why he's hanging around, I don't know if you can see him or not, but that's because this is his house. That's right. He lives here in this little church in our tree. And this is the second year in a row we've had this little house, and it's the second year in a row that a little family has come and made a home in it. And then this house here actually was a gift from my children. It is a gourd that's been hollowed out, and I don't know if you can see it used to have a beautiful bright yellow sunflower painted on it. And this has been hanging in this tree for about 4 years now, and this is the first year that a family has also made a nest in it. And I think a big reason for that is because we have put out birdseed feeders, and we put suet out over the winter, and I think that they just became very comfortable with being in the yard and knowing that it's safe here and there's a place to eat. And also it doesn't hurt that we have a pond, and so they have a source of water all year round as well as a source of food. So I'm going to go back in the house, and I'm going to wait and see if any of our friends come and enjoy this wonderful new birdseed feeder that we put out here for them. So that's it. Thanks so much for joining me while we made these really cute birdseed feeders. The neighborhood birds absolutely loved them, and it was so much fun watching them fly around and take turns pecking the seeds off of the pine cone. And then eventually a neighborhood squirrel ran off with the peanut butter covered pine cone. Well, guys, until next time, thanks so much for visiting us here at Aunt Susies Kitchen. Make sure you check back with us again. Hit the subscribe button. This way you never miss a video. See you soon.